Miami, Virginia. I don't know how many years in a row. I guess 3 years in a row. It seems like it's really, really hard to score 20 points in this game. I was proud of the way that we played in the second half. You know, obviously we need to finish red zone drives better. Probably left a lot of points out there on the field, but we saw, hey, red zone, like we were on the other end of that last week playing great red zone defense. It's all part of it. You got to give Virginia credit. We know that they've got a prideful defensive football team. They're hard to run the ball against. But I thought the big point of the game was the plays of our wide receivers and Derek throwing the ball down the field. Obviously, they were challenged during the week inside the building, and they really responded. First two plays of the game, right down the field, and it just felt like Harley, Pope, Wiggins, all those guys made not just even good plays down the field. They made great plays down the field, which really spurred us on. Even the drive in the third quarter, you know, from backed up, we only got 3, but again, just another long drive in the second half that really kind of, in my mind, sort of turned the game in our favor. And, you know, it's just, I say it every week. I felt like maybe in the first half we forgot that it's hard to win. I felt like we maybe played a little bit like we thought it'd be easy. It never is, and that's okay. We know that there's some things we can correct that could create more separation on the scoreboard, but you have to expect that every week in the ACC it's going to be a battle. And I'm really, really proud of our guys for winning that battle. And with that, I will open up for questions.
Good morning. You heard Manny's opening statement in the postgame after last night's 19-14 win against Virginia. I want to give you my take on it. This seemed to me we were flat, or did we struggle against a team that was 1-3 coming into this game? I don't know. But regardless, found a way to get it done. Very disappointed though with Amari being thrown out of the game in the first play of Virginia's opening possession because of targeting. We've got to fix that. They score on 11 play 64-yard drive. But I felt we came back, you know, and we felt that we finally realized, hey, we're playing a pretty scrappy Virginia team. Jose had a field goal blocked, but redeemed himself late in the half with the field goal there. Basically, we wouldn't trail again after that. In fact, we never trailed, but we started to take a little control there for a while. But we got lucky late in the half because Virginia just shot themselves in the foot with key penalties. Instead of us down 14-10, they missed a field goal. It's back to 10-7. I felt, as you heard Manny say, it's hard to win. We felt like that going in. I felt it never is easy. You're right. But in the ACC, that's the way it's going to be. Derek marches us back down the field for the half. I mean, like I said, Jose gets the field goal, gives just a strategic control at that point. Second half, I felt feel the same way. I felt we played okay, but I've got to see the red zone finish. I've got to see red zone drives finish better. I think we left too many points on the field last night. Last week, as Manny said, we were on the other side of that, playing great red zone D against Pittsburgh. I guess another field goal, 13-7 at that point. We didn't get the 2. Chaney basically clinched the game for us with the 1-yard run to finish off an 80-yard drive on 12 plays, but we didn't get the 2-point conversion. Derek was sacked there, but I felt overall, we played. We did enough to win. That's basically what it boils down. We did enough to win. Yes, we have to correct some things. We're going into the bye week now. We maybe can start to get those corrected when we're back at Greentree. There were guys hurt, but overall, hopefully get those guys healthy before we go up to Raleigh in 2 weeks against NC State. Time to give out the report card. Offense, I'm going to give. I'm gonna give the offense a B minus, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because while we were okay in spots, we were 8 for 17 on third downs. We had 444 yards total offense. I really felt we left points on the field last night. Like Manny said, we left it on the field. I think we could have done better there. But, again, offense does enough to win. But we got to correct some things. Defensively, I'm going to give a B minus as well. The reason I'm going to do that, we allowed 366 yards total offense. We were 7 to 6. We allowed 7 for 16 on third downs. We did get the chain out at the end, but we allowed 185 yards rushing last night against the Virginia team. Again, that was 1-3 coming in. That we got to get that short up. We got to get that short up for sure. I mean, you gotta make sure we clean that up. Special teams, I'm gonna give a B. Yeah, Jose gets 2 field goals, but we had 1 blocked. We gotta get, like I said, there's one of those games where you could fix some things, but overall, it was a solid game. Solid game around. Did enough to win, but enough to win. Now I'm going to give out the game balls. This week I'm going to give out 2 game balls. My first game ball is going to go to Mike Harley. 10 receptions, 170 yards. Answered the call this week in practice. Stepped up when we had to. I mean, that's I felt we did a good. He was just outstanding last night. And my second game ball, but I would give it to. It's not going to be the obvious because it came out at the end. But I'm going to give my second game ball, believe it or not, to the defense, to the entire defense. 1 sack, forced fumble, turnover chain came out, but that was at the very end. 58 total tackles, 32 for loss. Excuse me, 2 of them for loss and a sack. But yeah, it was this is one of those games where you can say to yourself, okay, we did enough to win, but I felt we might have played down to their level. That shouldn't have happened, really. But hopefully we learn from this, we correct mistakes, and get that prepared for the NC State game. Sorry about that. So we get prepared for the NC State game in 2 weeks. So enjoy this for a while. Enjoy the bye week. And win or lose, go Canes.